And welcome back to a new video of Family Guy theory. For our first theory of the channel, is the theory of, or question rather say, what was Brian Griffin's last name before he became a Griffin? Okay, to start off, who is Brian? Well, if you don't know who he is, well, let me give you an idea of who he is. Brain Griffin is a dog that now belongs to the Griffin family. Brian is a special dog because he can walk normally, speak normal, and do other things like quote-unquote normal people would do, but I cannot say that on YouTube. So now you may have an idea of what he is. Here's a picture. Now, here is where we go deep into the question. In Season 1, Episode 7, Brian, Portrait of a Dog, we learn the origins of how Peter met Brian. Brian was a stray dog during those times. Brian had no money. He would hand clean cars for people for money. And he had no money. He was homeless. And he was an alcoholic. Looking more, we do get into more of Brian's origin story when he was little. In Season 2, Episode 13, Road to Rhode Island, he lived in a farm with his mother and various siblings. Brian was taken from the farmers and cried help for Mom, but Mom did not react at all. We do not know what happened to Brian after that. Sooner or later, Brian and Stewie went in someone's house. Brian found her mom, stuffed her end into a table, and looked at her mom, mad, having a flashback of what her mom did to Brian, and brung her and took her away and threw her out. This, looking back, has a lot of moments where we can look back and try to think of Brian, if Brian did have a last name. Did he even have an old owner? Now that is for another theory, my friends. So if Brian did have another owner, let's say, maybe not, I'm not too sure, then either way, what his last name could be? Looking back and gathering all of the evidence, we get the name of Rustley, quote-unquote. Now, that seems like an odd name, but it fits in perfectly well the evidence and how Brian acts and could have acted that we have. So, is that it? Is Rustley his actual last name before he became a Griffin? Answer, no. It's possible, and it seems like it, but we do not have any confirmation that his last name was Rustley. That is just a theory. A Family Guy theory. Thanks for watching.